Hi, welcome to day 2 of our 12 code challenge. Day 2 is reflect. Today is all about looking back at the last 10 years of our life, the last decade that we just lived, that just played out, and celebrating it, celebrating the moments, the beautiful moments, even celebrating what came from challenges and the gifts that were found within them, and just honoring what we just lived within the last decade. So I love this exercise so much that we're going to do today. It's really going to help you bring in the storyline of the last 10 years that we can then take into a lot of different places, different directions over the next 12 days, the journey that we're walking together. So today we are going to do a reverse bucket list. So we live in a world where we're constantly focused on future. What are we going to do in the future? What's my bucket list? What are the things I want to do in my lifetime? And that's all so beautiful and amazing to do, but we often forget to celebrate and look at the moments that we have lived out and the parts, of our bucket list that we've experienced. So rather than focusing on what's to come, we're going to focus on what has happened and what's played out and celebrate it, honor it and celebrate it each and every moment. So a reverse bucket list is actually a really simple exercise to do. It's exactly what it sounds like. You look back at the last 10 years. We're just going to do the last 10 years since that's our focus right now through this journey. So you look at the last 10 years of your life and you bullet point out the things that you have done, accomplished, learned, things that have helped you grow, and you list them out. You create your reverse bucket list of gratitude, and which welcomes in that gratitude for each of those moments. So that's what we get to do today. So your worksheet is below, in the button below in the email. If you're not subscribed to the email yet, it's super easy. Just go to whitneyleejensen.com, the home button, put in your email, and I will make sure to send these to you. Okay, so this little worksheet is going to explain the activity, the exercise that you're going to do today. And it also gives you the challenge part of today, the challenge part of reflect. So not only will you be able to go through and do that exercise, but once you're completed with it, you can go on social media and share your top 5 favorite moments that you wrote down. And then just hashtag the 12 code challenge, tag me so I can come celebrate you as well on there. So that's the challenge. I hope you accept, because this is really fun. Not only are you doing this for you, but there's a fun aspect to this. If you share on social media, you can help other people be inspired to do some of this inner work and completing of this story, so that they too can walk into the next decade clear and ready for what's to come. So you'll see that there's some guidance questions. Some things that really help is our brains are wired to kind of start from what's most fresh and then work your way back. So you'll start in 2019. You'll start with the most recent year and then move your way back and just bullet point out what comes to mind. What are the life moments, the most significant moments that have happened throughout the years, year by year. And then this just goes through a couple questions. Think about the most significant moments in life. I encourage you to follow go in order 1 through 4, because it really helps your mind to get to those moments quickly. So first you start with significant moments, write down those first, then think about the little moments, like just the moments that made you smile. And then we think about our greatest adventures, the things that you've actually checked off your bucket list, the things that you had on your bucket list that you did and carried out. And then think about the moments that made you who you are today. So the ones that were transformative, that helped you come back to the true you. Okay, so this is a great thing to do for your whole lifetime. We're just going to focus on the last 10 years, but you can keep going if you want. So this is what let me get this page to be easier to see on the screen. This is what the pages will look like. You'll have just kind of a half page for each year. There's some questions on the bottom just to spark things. You don't even need to answer them if you don't want. And yeah, it just has a little spot for each thing, and you can keep going if you want to before 2009. So this is really a fun way to celebrate what you have done over the last 10 years. It's a great way to look back and give gratitude for the last 10 years and to really check in and see where you are and where it's brought you, how it's helped you to be who you are today. Okay, so I hope you enjoy it. This is so exciting and so fun to do. I'll get on and share some of mine as I do it with you. Okay, have a good time and we'll see you tomorrow.